Ah, Mr. Hernandez. Just the guy I was wanting to meet. Well, we had a very productive meeting with the ABZ customer yesterday on the proposed 20-day project manager training program. I am very confident that we will win the project bid. But to take it forward, we need to prepare a prototype that will be like a pilot project. I want you to get the team to work on it immediately.
Oh great. Wonderful, sir. I always knew when you stepped in things would always swing our way. When do you want the prototype?
I think the faster the better. How about tomorrow noon?
Tomorrow. It is too short a time. But, sure, no problem. Neil will complete it, I'm sure.
Perfect. Keep me informed on the progress throughout the day. We need to upload our prototype on the customer's bid portal before 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Hey Neil. Here is a new task from our CEO, Mr. Jerry.
Sure, Mr. Hernandez. Please tell me what is it that I can do.
Mr. Hernandez spoke to me yesterday. He said we are getting the 20-day project manager training program from the ABZ customer. However, the customer wants to see the prototype first, so I want your team to start working on it right away.
That's wonderful. So, who is the audience for this training? When are we planning to deliver?
Neil, the audience is not important. Mr. Jerry has promised to deliver the prototype by today evening.
What? But how can we deliver this by today evening? My team is already working on another program that has to be delivered by this weekend. Two other resources have quit.
Neil, you just don't understand how business works. You are always negative in your approach. Just use one of the old training courses, recast the content and present it as a fresh piece. There will always be challenges, but you have to focus on the larger picture, okay? That's why they hired me as delivery head and you as content head. Start getting your team together even if it means stopping other projects. Remember, I want this by noon. I will review it and give my comments.
Okay, whatever you say. Scott, I would like to thank you for doing extra time to complete this prototype. I have completed by review comments, but Mr. Balbier, Hernandez, and Jerry may want to provide their expert comments. No problem, boss. I give comments since Mr. Jerry asked. I am not expert, man. But I sales representative, so we'll get from that view. Okay, man. Sure. Whatever. Can we move bottom right image to left? Make good prototype. I won't advise on that. Moving that image will result in breaking the rule of the third visual element. That will kill the entire perspective and create more of a closed composition, resulting in huge imbalance between the lower design and higher design elements. Oh, very dangerous sounding, man. Then leave it. Sure, Balbier.
Very good. Nicely done. But can you change the icon at the bottom left of the screen? Give the outer frame of the prototype a greenish-white color. Smoothen the outer edges. Reduce the dimensions a bit and add a white filter to give washed look. So how would it look?
Sir, would look like a giant birthday cake. But we'll do it anyway. Well, awesome. Can you put something more creative with more colors in the first page? Can you be more specific? Yes, like can you change the font size? Okay. Scott, I also wanted you to make some changes in the sales material that I will be sending in the email to the customer. It has a group photo of our employees holding the Customer Best Team Award. Can you remove the faces of the ex-employees, Martha, Jason, and Clara? Will do. But how do I fill that space? I don't know. You are the creative lead. Use your imagination. Fill it with flowers, colors, or text. Okay, whatever. Mr. Hernandez, it's been weeks since we sent across the prototype. My team wants to know the status of the project. Are we getting it?
Well, Neil, we had 6 p.m. deadline to submit the prototype. Mr. Jerry submitted it before 6 p.m. However, we were unsuccessful.
Why? What happened? Didn't we do it as per specifications?
Well, the 6 p.m. deadline was based on Pacific Daylight Time and not on Eastern Standard Time. Since we submitted it late, our bid was disqualified.
Didn't we check this when the discussions were in progress?
Well, Neil, whatever has happened, we cannot question the management's decision. They must have had their own reasons and foresight for doing so. I would advise you to leave it at that.
Okay, whatever.